Hello. Welcome to an extra special episode of Building a Leadership Mindset podcast. I'm your host, Nicky, and I have an amazing individual that has entered my life, and I'm ready to highlight what she's doing. And it's all about my childhood dream to write a book by the age of 40, and got the opportunity to do so and was able to change my whole world. And this beautiful, amazing lady does that for all of the people that hire her for her reader writer services. And let me tell you a little bit about Giselle Quintanilla. She's the owner of Ready Writer Services LLC, and it was birthed in 2018 from a simple favor to a friend and a single act of obedience, founded by Giselle Ocando. RWS began with her women's faith blog and the release of her first journal, Armed and Purpose: 5 Principal Truths to Discover Your Purpose. What started as her personal mission to empower women quickly evolved when she edited a friend's book, which went on to create opportunities for speaking engagements, radio interviews, and business growth. That success inspired another friend to share her testimony of pregnancy struggles and infant loss. Giselle guided her through the manuscript process, and the book became a movement, selling hundreds of copies. I'm just getting chills nationwide with the first month, and expanded internationally. Today, Ready Writer Services LLC exists to help aspiring authors find their voice, share their stories, and make a lasting impact on the world. This amazing, beautiful soul has entered into my life back in May of 2022, and we have locked arms, and I am here to highlight who she is, what she does. So let's not wait any longer and bring her right on this platform.
Oh my God. You're like May 2022. I'm like, oh my gosh, yes.
Yes, it's been over 3 years.
Time flies when you're with amazing people. Yes.
Well,
thank you.
yes. Well, I remember our first conversation when we met through the CLA, through AMA, and just like hitting it off the start. The synergy was there. And then, Ladies of Leadership came on board. You have been with us. And it has been amazing just to see what you do and just your journey and stuff like that. So we're highlighting individuals that are helping others bring out their story. So share a little bit. I know we said it all in the intro, how it was birthed, but when you seen that something was actually happening with your help of your friends, like what decided you to say, you know what, this is my purpose. This is what I will be doing for a very long time. Like, tell me that emotion.
Yeah, that is as you were reading, I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah. It's so surreal. So I just wanted to write, Nikki. Like I literally just wanted to write, right? And I didn't even want to help other people. Like selfishly, I just wanted to write a blog. That's what I wanted. And it's so funny how we in our finite minds can imagine this thing, and God is like, I have so much more, right? So I published my first book, and my friends were like, I have a book, and the other one was like, I have a book. And that one with infertility, and how she actually had 3 amazing healthy children. One is in college, just living her best life now. But I was like, I want to just help you tell your story. I love telling stories. Stories, give people hope, right? They encourage people, they lift people up. And so after I did her book, she was like, Giselle, you have to do this. This is what you do. Like, has to be your business. And I'm like, no, I don't know. I got to pray about it. And she's like, I'm going to pay you for this. So I'm like, okay, right. So she paid me and I prayed about it. And I said, God, if this is what you want me to do, you got to give me the name. You got to give me, the logo. You got to give me all the stuff because anything I do, I don't want to do it in my own strength. And so, and he did all that because, one thing about God, he going to be like, all right, say less, right? I got you. And I started Ready Writer Services October. It's going to be year 7 now. And when I think about the journey, my gosh, like I am so grateful to my friend who held me accountable with my blog. And I was talking to her yesterday, and I'm like, if you hadn't done that, I don't know if I would be where I am today. Because you held when I tell you, Nikki, she held my feet. Like I watch you in Ladies of Leadership, right? And it cracks me up because that's where like I was in 2018 in the beginning of the year. She sat with me and she's like, what do you want to do? I'm like, I want to do a blog. She's like, all right, well, every week you're going to fax. It was e-fax. All right, y'all, don't judge me for my age. But okay, we used e-fax. So so I was e-faxing, scanning, emailing the sheets that every week she had me do different tasks. She held my feet to the fire. And had she not done that, I just don't know where I would be,
Oh,
So I'm super, super grateful. The journey has been amazing, helping so many people write
oh,
and publish their books.
oh my God. That is just phenomenal. Again, sometimes we have these ideas and we don't know what to do with it, but the Lord brings those angels in your life that bless you with the opportunity to show you where your strengths are, where your weaknesses are. And then you have that choice to either be obedient to that, to really check that out. So let us know a little bit about, okay, once you were up, you were running, you're like, I'm gonna go for it. Was there any like mindset blocks? Like, oh my God, tell us a little bit about that.
There were so many. We don't have enough time. No, it sounds real good, right? You're like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And funny, I actually started it part-time. So Ready Writer Services started as a part-time thing because I was doing telemarketing and I was making good money telemarketing. Like I was making phone calls. I got a real good phone call voice. People like my voice. So right. So I'm setting these appointments, making good money, and I'm on the side. And the beautiful thing about when you do what God is calling you to do, he makes the path so clear. I would get people, Nikki, who were like, you don't understand. I've been trying to write this book for 10 years. I've been trying to write this book for 14 years. I've been trying, and every time I would hear it, it would just bless my heart because I'm like, who am I? Like 14 years and I'm in year 1 helping you write your book. Okay, God, right? And simultaneously on the telemarketing side, it started drying up. Like I could not set an appointment to save my life. I was
Mm,
like, like let's set nothing. When I tell you, if I had 2 appointments in a week, that was a blessing. It just started drying up and I'm like, God, what is this? And so I had to really rethink anyway, right? So I get into it. But when I stepped out into full-time entrepreneurship, that's where the mindset, I was like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. Like, okay, I'm doing it. And I would get on the phone, Nikki, and people would be like, I want to do XYZ in my book. Can you do this? And I'm like, yeah, I can do it. Sure. Yeah, absolutely. I got you. No worries. I would hang up and be like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I can do this. And I really had to remind myself that this is a God assignment. I had to remind myself continually, even with the financial piece, right? It's hard when you're full time. And I know you know this, when you're full time entrepreneurship, there's no steady paycheck. There's no, hey, it's Friday, payday. No, right? So I really had to be like, okay, God, like, what are we doing? And work and put the work and create products or create services, things that I can do at the same time, go to God and be like, this is your business. Like this, you gave me this. So you know my needs. And it was just a lot of encouraging yourself. You have to, as a full-time entrepreneur, you have to encourage yourself and continually renew your mind.
absolutely. I thought you, it looked like you glitched a little bit, but yes,
Sorry.
it's okay. We got you back. So
I want to
go
say
ahead.
that the other thing too that helped me was getting with other people who were entrepreneurs, right? Which is why I love your community, because you need that. You need, if you're in going into full-time entrepreneurship, or you've been in, anybody who's been in it knows, you got to be around your people, because everybody doesn't understand entrepreneurship. Everybody doesn't understand going into business, right? And the late nights or the early mornings or the phone calls in the middle of lunch. Like,
Yes, it's a day in and day out, 24/7, especially when you have that tribe that's just pouring into you all day. And that was my next question. Like, was community a big part of your growth?
huge, huge. I met people that so okay, I'm gonna tell you this. So year two, I do an anthology and I meet Daniela Roman. She came to the launch, and through her I met Emilio, and so we all know, right? You know it, what that happens, and he really connected me with a lot of people. That's where my networking habits came from. It was,
Hmm.
he was like, get on this Zoom, get on this Zoom, get on this Zoom. And I'm like, I'm coming, I promise. At that time, he was having Thursday night Zooms, and I could not get on because I had different things. So one Thursday, I'm like, I'm gonna get on this Zoom. And I did. And ever since then, that's where I learned I gotta get in community with other people who think the same way. I don't think he even
Absolutely.
knows that.
I'm sure. Well, he needs to know that because he is the master connector with a lot of us that, not just in Ladies of Leadership, but a lot of, all the connections that we have that has helped grow our respective businesses, right? And it continues to grow. So, and we have a lot of events coming up this year. We have so many things going on. We have the When Women Empower this weekend. I know I'll be out with Marilyn and Daniela actually on Saturday night at the Hector's event here in Philadelphia. We have Izzy's Legacy coming up. Get Busy for Izzy, which is happening October 18th. We all know we're going to Vegas next week. Then we have the 3 year. So all of those things, I can't wait to again share the space with you. So which one, which is your next event that you'll be attending?
That's a really good question. 18th, October 18th. I want to say there's something before that, but I can't remember. But
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Yes, how are you? Look at who showed up.
It's a party now.
I love this.
It's a party. So Marilyn Morales is also one of your books, When the Answer is No, that you translated into Spanish. So we had to invite her on here and the board. So she's going to take it over right now. And why are you here, love?
First of all, it's a party. And whenever you tell me there's a party, I'm coming, right?
I love a good party.
Right? I love a good party. So Giselle and I have been talking a lot about Izzy's Legacy, upcoming event, and connecting about that. She's a huge part of my story because, like you mentioned, right, through Emilio and Daniela Roman, when I was first writing my book, she was my project manager. So she helped me write that book. And after that, we became really close friends, right? And then I said, you know what? I need to reach my people. I need to be able to translate this book into what they can read and understand as well. Can you help me with that? And she said yes, right?
Yes.
So Giselle, you hold a special place in my heart. But the other day, we were on the Ladies of Leadership call, right?
Yes.
And someone reached out to me after that call and said, you know something? I feel God talking to me and inspiring me to do something. So I'm going to ask Ada, what was that about, Ada?
Oh God. No, I feel like I'm gonna cry. Oh my goodness.
Now, don't make me cry.
You know that you went live after the the meeting, right? You had a live, or you?
I did. I did.
Yeah, and I couldn't comment for the life of me. It wouldn't let me comment on it. And I said, okay, God, so let's see what's next best thing I can do. And I said, I felt a calling to do something for someone in the community. And I saw that video of yours and I'm like, okay. And then I reached out to Marilyn and she said your name. And I'm like, okay, God, you confirmed it. So I am here to, am I supposed to tell her why I'm here?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm here because I want to gift you the dinner and the event in Izzy's.
Oh.
So she is sponsoring
Sponsor
you
you
to
go.
attend Izzy's Legacies event.
So recibe. So recibe.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, Ada, thank you so much. I am like, I'm first of all, I didn't even say hi to Stacy and Julie. Sorry.
Fine.
But oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I can't even, I am like at a loss of words, which is so rare for me.
Not like you. Not like you.
I like you at all.
Like that's my business. Words is my business. So.
Well, let me give you a second to process. Let me share with the world what we do here. And we'll have Julia and Stacy introduce themselves as well. So, of course, our beautiful community is always on point with serving and with being that sister that we are all looking for. And we're going on 3 years. And on Monday, we blessed another beautiful soul by another beautiful member to sponsor their ticket. And it was a live moment where we shared tears because we're all struggling. In this world, like Giselle was saying, of entrepreneurship, it is not easy. No one sees our vision and mission, but we see each other's vision and mission. And we know that when one lady is not present or they're down or they're missing or something's going on, your tribe shows up. So, of course, Marilyn calls me. She's like, Nicky, Ada wants to sponsor Giselle's ticket, but we don't have a meeting. How are we going to do this? She was like, we have to do it just as special. So I said, okay, no problem. She was going to try to get you to go live with her and Ada yesterday. I said, no. I said, let's do it on the Building a Leadership Mindset podcast. I could invite her on. So that blog, and I do want to highlight you because that is the point to highlight your reader writer. So I'm like, oh my God, this is a twofold right here. Let's get her on. Let's showcase what she's doing. And then we'll surprise her with the breaking news and have you all come up and share what you want to share. So this is how we do here. So you never know what's going to happen with BALM Global Ladies of Leadership and how we show up to serve. So we also have some board members that are on Izzy's Legacies board, and we have Julia who will introduce herself, and then Stacy. Go ahead, Julia.
Hello, Giselle.
Ladies start. Can I just say something before the ladies start? October 18th is my birthday, so I wanted to do something as well on my birthday for someone else. So I just wanted to let you know that. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, that's
Okay,
That's very important. Thank you for that, Ada.
That's a beautiful gift. It's a beautiful gift, Ada. So, hello, Giselle. Yes, and you did my book too, Jersey Girl Finds Peace. So, the same process, and we all met each other on that fateful day in May in 2022, and so being a part of the board for Izzy's Legacy is a gift, and I just love to help people on their cancer journey, and this is what we do for those folks that are in that part of their life. So.
Yeah.
Hi, Giselle. I'm Stacy. I'm also on the board, Director of Development. So this is pretty much my first time being a part of giving someone a sponsorship, and this is a way to do it, just to all of a sudden ambush you on live podcast. But I like it. I'm here for it. For me personally, this is one of the only ways I can think to contribute and give back from what I have to offer, is to be a part of this board and to help with Izzy's legacy, and to be able to do things like this is when you look at the whole picture and say, like, we don't know what's happening, why we're doing it in the foundation, and then things just kind of line up. And that's where your situation came in. So I'm just proud to be here as part of Izzy's legacy, and being able to share that sponsorship with you.
Thank you. I want to say this to Ada, and thank you, Stacy. Juliet, you already know I love you so much. And Marilyn and Nicky know how I feel about them. But I'm going to say this, Ada. I don't know if you know, because we're always, the ladies, it's a beautiful community. Honestly, Ladies of Leadership is amazing. And this is so Ladies of Leadership-ish. Surprise, right? We're going to make you cry live. It's going to be amazing. Your Gara's going to be all over the place. You're good. And so we go in and out every week. And so, Ada, I don't know if you know this particular event this year, because I've gone every year, but this year it hits different because in March, my son was diagnosed. I'm sorry, I'm trying. Oh man.
Just breathe, honey. Breathe.
We got you, girl.
It hits different. It's a different mindset now, right? It was like, yes, I'm gonna be there for Marilyn and the event and the people, and I love it. And this year, it's like, oh man, I understand the other side of it too now.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And we love you. We love you. Izzy's legacy is here for you, for your son, for the distance. Not just today, not just on October 18th, forever.
Yes, thank you.
When you become part of our family, your family forever.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I know she has like a hard stop at 8, because I think, are you on another podcast at 8?
I am somehow going to have to make it to another podcast somehow. So.
Well, we definitely wanted to do it Ladies of Leadership-ish, right? Because this is how we do. We love you to pieces, and this is the way we share what we're building. It's not just about the business. It's about the sisterhood that we created and the community that we created. So I serve on the Izzy's Legacy board as the community. And not only on that, also with Marilyn and Julia's The Gathering Haven, also on the community, because if I had a community 20 plus years ago, we would all be ahead of the game, right? But it wasn't that time. The time was now. And I love you all. And thank you for allowing me to use all of our platforms to continue to bless others and bring their stories here and just make it amazing. We have Daniela, Maria on our YouTube feed, just saying Ladies of Leadership is the best, that Amelia Roman is the master connector. So I'm going to give Marilyn a few words, and Ada final words for Giselle, and then Giselle, you can close us out.
Okay, so final words here are Izzy's legacy has to do with family, not just the diagnosis, but real life. Real life. We're here for the real life, for the journeys that you guys are on. Anybody that's out there that's hearing this podcast, Izzy's legacy is real. Okay. And Giselle, are we real?
Very real. Yeah.
We're very real. And we're here for the distance, as I just shared with you. So we love you guys. October 18th is coming up. If you know someone out there who's on a cancer journey who needs support from a group like us, please invite them. Please have them come down, because that's what we're about. And we're just spreading awareness about that. We love you.
Yes. And you can go to Izzy's Legacy Inc.org and check it out. And if you could make it to New Jersey for our Nights of the Arts, where we will be celebrating all those, there's going to be entertainment, comedian. It's all about the arts. So definitely show up, or you can also sponsor or donate.
Sponsor a ticket. Sponsor a ticket, and we'll do something like this again.
We'll continue.
You never know. You never know what's going to happen.
Absolutely. Ada?
Oh, Giselle, you remind me of my sister as well. And just looking at you, holding strong for your son and looking for answers with God all the time. You're always looking for the higher help up there. And I know that he's answering your prayers, and you're in my prayers. And I'm sending you hugs, and I love you. And enjoy your night with your son in October 18th with Izzy's Legacy. And all of you out there, please donate to this beautiful cause. And we're here for you.
Thank you. Julia?
Well, Giselle, I don't know if you know, but I'm a cancer survivor as well. 2018, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I needed my village. I needed my community. So don't hesitate on asking for help and reaching out. Even just call me and just vent if you need to. That's what we're here for. So we're here for you. Like Marilyn said, through it all. So we love you.
Thank you.
Stacey, any last words?
I was just going to say that I'm never suffered from cancer, but of course we know somebody or a family member. Of course, we've been through it that way. So for me, this is my pay it forward, contributing as part of Izzy's Legacy, because you never know when the situation will turn around and it'll be your loved one or yourself. So I'm just really happy to be here, and thank you guys for having us live podcast with you and make you cry, but it is a good cry.
Yes. All right, Giselle. I know words beautiful.
I cannot thank you all enough. I can't. Every one of you, and Stacey, you and I met last year. So, just super grateful for the people that God continuously puts in our lives for reasons and seasons and lifetimes. And so I'm super, super grateful. Ada, I'm going to go see you in Puerto Rico. That's 100% sure. I'm going to see you next year. I don't know how. I'm going to, though. And Julia, you already know, I am so grateful to you. You are always just such peace. Thank you so much just for your heart. You always want to help. And I'm grateful for just how you are and your sweet spirit. And Marilyn is my big sis. She big sisses me. That's what she does. She is the big
all
sis.
of us.
Yes.
All of you.
Like it is.
What we're gonna do. Okay.
Hey, I'm good at it.
You're really good at it. So you really are, and so you're forever. Like, you and I are just forever, always and forever. And Nicky, I can't even say and I don't even have words for just how watching you, and I say this all the time to you when we talk, like watching you from 2022 to today, to all the things, and I really enjoy these sporadic, being on this side of it and cleaning my face, but I enjoy when you do that because it's genuine, right? And it's sincere, and it's from the heart, and it's pure. And so all of these things are things that God honors. So I am grateful for each one of you. And I just love y'all. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. We love you back. We're going to get you back to your show. But like I said, we have to make every second count. And every second that we do that, we're blessing another soul when we're living in purpose and doing the kind work that needs to be done on this world. Izzy's Legacy, October 18th. Connect with Marilyn Morales. Get in the room. Let's continue to share the mission. You guys have a great day. Thank you all for showing up here, and stay tuned for another episode coming up soon. Have a great one, ladies.
Bye.
Thank you, Izzy's Legacy. Thank you.